disclaimer: if you're a natural hair Nazi, please exit this video, because it's like once you have natural hair, you make natural hair videos, people expect you to just stick in the same niche and the same genre and expect you to be just like them. My hair, I've had my hair all the years of my life. I like trying new things. I don't like when people put me in a box. As always, Perfect Locks hair comes in this cute little packet, and I got 3 bundles. Okay, when I got the hair, the texture wasn't exactly what I was expecting, and I also got a closure. So as you can see, my hands pass through the curls pretty well. So I got a 24-inch 1B. I was expecting more of a ringlet curl instead of a wavy curl, so that's what I meant when I said the texture wasn't exactly what I was expecting. But the hair still was a pretty curl. So I also got an 18-inch and a 22-inch. And the hair was pretty soft. Like my fingers were passing through that hair like nothing. The downfall was of this bundle that I'm holding. The ends were pretty bad. I don't know. Perfect Locks is also introducing their hair product line. It came with a shampoo, a conditioner, and a leave-in conditioner, which I used to wash and prep the hair. I first wet the hair, then I shampooed, conditioned, and left in the leave-in moisturizer. Well, leave-in conditioner. What am I saying? As you can see, the little shedding that occurred while I was washing the hair, which was expected. The hair was easy to wash. The products detangled and cleansed the hair pretty well. As you can see, there weren't any tangles while I was washing and conditioning and detangling the hair. Everything went smoothly, which I appreciated. The leave-in conditioner comes in a spray form, which is pretty decent. What's going on, guys? So remember when I told you guys that I want to teach myself how to do a lot of things that comes to do with hair care? I've always wanted to know how to make wigs or learn how to make wigs. This is my second attempt at making a wig. The first one didn't go too well. The problem that I had with the first one, I'm having with this one, but you can't really tell yet, but I'm gonna tell you. Perfect Locks, who I've worked with before, I'll put the videos in the description box. I had a kinkier texture. I had their kinky curly, so I wanted to try their curly texture, and this is how it looks. I have no product in the hair, but I find it moves and reacts better with no product. The reason I have on this hat is because I worked out in this hair, so this has been through a lot. Wig was constructed well. However, the wig cap isn't big enough. So if you guys know anywhere where I can get a wig cap that fits people with big heads, hello, don't leave us stranded here, because I got this wig cap from the beauty supply store and it did not fit, especially over my braids, so I had to sew it down, and I really didn't want to do that, because if I sewed it down, I had to commit to wearing it for a couple of days, or but I didn't really want to do that. Just wanted to put it on, take it off, and go, Wig cap was definitely too small, and I messed up the closure because I tried to bleach the knots. I didn't do it right. I didn't really follow the instructions, and I did something really stupid. So I bleached the knots, and the knots were bleached perfectly fine, but then I kind of dyed them back. And I wasn't really thinking, because I'm like so new to this thing, especially with hair coloring and bleaching knots. I was like, okay, what to do? I made a mistake and dyed the knots, but it wasn't a mistake. It was just me being plain old stupid. I dyed back black. So my friend was helping me. She helped me through this whole process, and I kind of did it without like asking her. So here goes Razor Empress being all independent, even though she doesn't know what she's doing. We tried to unbleach the knots or just bleach the knots again, but then it turned out to be so brassy and orange. And then we tried a color remover, but the color remover was practically removing all the color from the hair turning this like brown. So then I had to try to get in the roots with the color again, but it wasn't happening, guys. So I'm not perfect, I don't know how to do everything, and I'm not trying to come on here to be perfect. I like to document things and show you guys like progression. So let's see this ridiculousness that's going on right here. So the wig cap was definitely too small, so I had to, oh, and I left a little bit of my hair out, but it wasn't enough. But yeah, so the wig cap was definitely too small. You can still see the braids, so I practically had to sew it down so it can stay. And it's the back especially, you can still see the braids, but the hair is so curly, like it's gonna cover it. And see how brassy the closure looks, but if the front is hidden, like how the hat was, you can't really tell. So until I get this right, the hat is a lifesaver. And my hair under this is like so old and needs to be washed. No guys, I would never wear this out like this because it was a fail. Wigs definitely do come in handy, especially if, oh yeah, my hair needs to be washed, especially if like you're always on the go, you're always on the run, and you just want to look cute real quick, especially if your hair isn't done and you don't feel like doing your hair. Oh my gosh, I've been loving just popping on a wig. The hair is so long. I wasn't expecting it to be so long because you know with curly hair it shrinks, so I picked my texture expecting it to be shrinked, but it wasn't shrinked. It didn't shrink that much, so that's the only thing that I was like, damn, this hair is really long. I want to redo this and master this. So this is the hair without any product in it. So I just washed it with water actually, and it's pretty soft. And when you do put product in it, I find that's when it gets like very heavy and weighed down and doesn't look as natural. Like it's easy to manage, easy to maintain. I have to update you guys on my life right now. I'm practically working out every day. I'm practically in the gym every day of the week, and on the weekends I work as well, so I really don't have any time to do my hair. So that's why doing protective styles right now is the best thing for me. So I'm gonna try different things. I'm gonna try braids, wigs, crochets. As you can see, some of the colors are more 1 than B. So this is old. This is what the hair looks like when it gets old. As you can see, it's frizzy, and again there isn't any product in this. So I had this hair for like weeks, so I'll wet it and show you guys how it looks when it dries and how it dries, etc. So going to show you guys what the hair looks like when it's flat ironed. I'm gonna put it on 375. Got my flat iron. As I was flat ironing, I realized that the hair can take a very high temperature because I had to keep going over the hair on the temperature that I had it on, so it can take very hot temperatures. But look how straight and shiny this is. So now I'm gonna wet it to see if it's gonna come back to life. So the hair did revert, is reverting back. This hair can be straightened and still be revived. So I wet the hair to show you guys how the hair looks like when it's wet, and it's very stringy looking when wet. Okay guys, this is what the hair looks like dry. I know you saw what it looked like wet, but it also dries in the same pattern. a trick to get it from being so clumped up together. Oh, and this doesn't take long to dry it at all. It dries in about 5 hours or so, or even less. So as you can see, it looks hard and like clumped together. So what I do is bring the hair together and twist it around itself to break the cast. And as you can see, the hair softens up when you do that. You saw that it was all clumped together, but because I broke the cast, you see how soft the hair is. And guys, there's no product in it right now. Let me show you guys that again in the front. See how clumped up and hard it is. You break the cast and voila. So I actually do want to cut it, but not yet. So I'm gonna cut it like right up until here. Thank you guys for watching, and this is gonna be a part of my protected style series. I'm going to document all the styles I try, all the things I do. And remember, I told you I'm trying to learn how to do new things, so I'm going to document that as well. So thank you guys for watching, and bye.